Hi everybody, it's Christina and welcome back to my channel. I just got out of the shower because I was not doing good earlier today. Still not doing great, but I am doing better, and I think for me that is a start. So I'm going to start working on myself. I don't even want to know. And so I put on a dress that I'm wearing a dress, and then I threw this over it because it's a little booby. So in case, when I go and pick up my daughter, I don't want boobiness to offend anybody. So I am gonna just cover it up. But I can't lie. I have a little bit of a chest. I can't hide it. So, and I'm not going to anymore. I used to be very modest, and I guess right now I'm at the point where I have my boobs. They've always been with me. They've always been mine. Why hide them? I'm not going to actively display them, but I'm not going to go to great lengths to cover them up anymore either. And this is a very weird turn for this conversation. But anyway, will you get out of there? No, get out of there. That's disgusting. Dog. Seriously. Leave it alone. Bentley. I need to go and recycle that. Anyway, I'm working on myself. I had just recently started trying to do my savings books again. Unfortunately, I have now run into another obstacle. With my job, I have to do I have to go get my CPR certification. I had to check my schedule first before I can pick a date to go get certified. So that's kind of looming over my head that I have to get that within 60 days of my start date. So I'm working on it. I was gonna do it yesterday, but things came up and couldn't do it. Well, I say yesterday. Today's Monday. No, it was Saturday, so 2 days ago. And so I'm doing that, and then I realized that, so I'm going to have to use that money, and then I need groceries, so I'm going to have to, again, use some of that money to, what am I doing with this? 20, 30, 40, 20, 30, 40, 50, nope, 20, 40, 60, 80, $2, okay. Anyway, had to rob Peter, to pay Paul, whatever. Once I get my job started and, get a paycheck, it'll be a lot easier to do money saving challenges. I used to, my soon-to-be ex's mother does, in fact, owe me, $40, but I don't think she's ever actually going to give it to me. So I'm just going to have to see what I can do to finagle getting something to work for me. I don't think this book is honestly going to be my first option to do, ever. Anyway, yeah. So I did color in, and now I have notes to, remind myself how much I need to play catch up, which does suck because this one I got pretty deep into before he left, and then nothing. So, yeah, that sucks, and it's something that I'm going to definitely begin working on again. I'm going to be working crazy hours, really long days, and I'm going to have, my daughter still to take care of, and there's going to be holidays that I'm not going to get off, and it's going to suck. I'm not sure exactly what all I'm going to have to do or be able to do, but I'm having to keep a relationship with my mother-in-law just because I know I'm going to need help with my daughter. Of course, she told me today, I'm going to support him whether he stays with you or not, but I'm also not going to talk trash about her because she's my granddaughter's mother. And I was like, well, that's mighty big of you, considering, everything. And I do kind of respect her for that. I don't respect the fact that if you think someone's doing wrong and you don't tell them, like for me, that is hard to respect. Like, cause she told me a different story in the beginning that she couldn't believe what he was doing, and I'm like, I know it's you know, and now it's, I guess, because he tried to push her away because he didn't want to hear it. But I believe, you know, there's a right and wrong way to do things, and the way he was doing it was definitely not right. Because he wants to claim that he cared, that cat. He wants to claim that he cares for his daughter, but when she was sick and needed him most, he wasn't there. And then, just bad-mouthing me to everybody that he can, you know, calling me all kinds of names, and it's not a good environment for my daughter when he is around. She didn't even really want to hang out with him last time, and that kind of hurt my heart because I do want them to have a relationship. That's not something that I ever want, is for them to, like, her not to, you know, want him around or, you know, want to be around him. But I also can't force a relationship. My daughter is my entire world, though. Right now, she's at her grandma's because, you know, she has me, and it's really hard for me to have her with them because I know I've seen them talk bad about kids' parents while the kids are there. I've seen it firsthand because they do it to my nieces a lot, so that kind of sucks. And I know, and it's not really, it's his dad and brother and sister-in-law who all do it. It's all of them. I just don't want my daughter around that. And I've had talks about it, and unfortunately, you know, you can't really tell grown people, but if it gets any worse, then it's going to get to the point where they don't need to be over. They don't need to be over there. So I'm over everything. I'm done with everything. I am so tired that it's unreal. Oh my goodness, is it really gonna do this again? It is gonna do this again. Right. Why does it have so much problem? I think I need that one. Is this I have so many problems with those. I keep trying to, like, find my account, and it's getting too much. But anyway, I'm just, you know, I'm scatterbrained right now, like I always am, and I'm being told to take every day one at a time. But I don't want to take it one at a time. I want to just work on things, you know, how I want to work on them and I need to work on them. And, because I kind of like more having my life planned out than this, because nothing seems to ever go. What am I doing with my hair? I don't know. Anyway, I want to, like, make plans for my future now, and I can't really. Hopefully the paperwork will go through soon, and I will not. Who is okay? Hopefully the divorce will go through soon and I can be done with it. All these people with, like, almost 2,000 subscribers and all that. I'm actually happy with my 350 I have. Well, almost 350. I think you guys are all amazing, and you are literally the reason I keep this channel going. Because at so many times I have wanted to quit, and I haven't because of you guys. And I know that lately my videos have all been about divorce, and right now that is just the giant topic that is in my life. And I'm working on it. I really am. I'm going to do more hauls. You're going to see them slow down a little bit because with my husband, my ex's income, he made a lot more than I did. I'm going to get back to really budgeting with you guys because I'm going to have to really budget myself because I'm not going to make half of what he makes. And then if I do end up with child support, which is a big, I probably should, all of that is just going to go into a separate account. And it's just only going to be used when my daughter needs it. Like, exactly, like, if she needs diapers, that's where it's going to come out of. Otherwise, it's just going to be like a backup savings. And it's not going to go to buying me anything. It is literally just to buy her stuff. So, because I don't want to be one of those parents who, does that. I think that's wrong. I also think, because there was this show that I saw, if you know, you know, it's Shameless, where this girl's like, well, the amount of money their dads give her is what their kids get. And there was a kid with, like, Goodwill clothes, and then there was another kid with, like, Ralph Lauren. And she's like, well, that's all his dad can afford. And I don't want to ever be like that. Like, if my daughter wants clothes, I want to buy her good clothes that, she needs. And I want to be able to, I'm not going to have, I can tell you now, I'm not going to lie, I'm probably not going to have any more children. I'd be very shocked if I did, just because this has kind of taught me a lot about what I want in life, and I love my daughter, and she's fun to be around, but the fact that it really, I know that having kids really does put struggles on relationship, and I just want to focus on my daughter, and I don't want to have to worry about, having another kid, and I know that sounds really bad, but in this day and age, it's hard. It is hard to have a kid, and just with how crazy everything is, and how expensive everything is, and I just want to make sure that I can take care of my daughter. So, probably never going to have a second kid. Now, I'm not going to say never, never, because I don't know my future and I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm praying that if I do, I choose the next guy very carefully, and yeah, I really, really hope that everything, hopefully goes right the second time, if I decide to do that. I realize though now that I've kind of, I'm not old, but I'm not young anymore. I don't want to say wasted, because my daughter was not a waste of time, but I feel like I did waste 7 years of my life with this guy, and for him just to throw it away so easily really, really is painful and hurtful. But I know that there is someone out there who will love me for me, who will care for me, who doesn't want to change my flaws, who won't abandon me when I needed them most. And yes, and I know that, and I have to believe that, and I know that right now is hard, but I can make it through this, and I just got to keep pushing. And right now, I think that's the hardest part, is to keep pushing. Anyway, I'm going to hush because I've been talking for like 15 minutes straight. I love you guys. Take care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. If you ever need to talk, I'm right here. So, yeah. I do love you guys, and thank you for being a part of my family. And thank you for just coming on this journey with me. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.